Welcome to Real Time. I'm your host, Catherine Moclair. Here are this week's top stories. SPUC has slammed the BBC's recent reporting on the new Health Secretary, Therese Coffey's pro-life stance on abortion. The BBC's coverage was profoundly one-sided and not in keeping with its responsibility to report fairly and without favour to either side of the abortion debate, said SPUC. SPUC's Michael Robinson said, "The BBC absolutely did not represent the pro-life side of the argument fairly, politically, philosophically, or in terms of the facts. By choosing to present one side of the argument, the BBC engaged in a shameless selection bias that will have left readers believing that the BPAS assertions they were reading were statements of truth rather than pro-abortion talking points." The Lancet, the noted medical journal, has commented on the worryingly high number of assisted suicides in Canada after the expansion of the nation's Medical Assistance in Dying Act. The Lancet, one of the oldest and most well-respected medical journals in the world, recently published an interview criticising the spread of assisted suicide in Canada, which recorded 10,064 assisted deaths in 2021 alone, as reported by SPUC. One critic, Professor Trudeau Lemens of the University of Toronto, said, "What was originally conceived as an exceptional practice in medicine has quickly become normalised, even before the law is set to be expanded to include mentally ill patients. We already have worryingly high numbers of people dying." Catholic nuns have been abused by pro-abortion activists protesting outside New York's St. Patrick's Cathedral this week. Pro-abortion provocateurs staged what they refer to as an abortion carnival outside of St. Patrick's Cathedral on Monday in response to a planned 40 Days for Life meeting. 40 Days for Life is a grassroots anti-abortion organisation that campaigns against abortion across the world, including in the USA and UK. Last Monday evening, pro-abortion protesters set up outside the cathedral to intimidate pro-lifers and Catholics, including nuns. 2 Catholic nuns exiting the cathedral were subjected to vicious and bigoted profanities. 40 Days for Life is currently holding prayer vigils outside abortion facilities in Scotland, beginning this week. A spokesperson for one facility claimed these vigils will be intimidating, despite such vigils being peaceful and having the expressed aim of reaching out to desperate mothers in an effort to help both them and their baby. A baby born weighing a mere 2 pounds has gone on to defy all odds. The baby was born 9 weeks early due to complications. Parents Katie Leedham and Tom Byrne were delighted to discover they were expecting a baby. However, all changed at the 24-week scan, where they were given some worrying news. At 31 weeks and 4 days old, their son Finlay was born at Liverpool Women's Hospital. During his first 6 weeks, he was forced to spend it in intensive care. He stayed in Liverpool Women's Hospital for a week and was later transferred to Whitstone Hospital. His mum Katie now states he had a lot of battles he had to face, and so did we, but he defied the odds. You look at him now and you wouldn't think he was premature. He's absolutely amazing. That's all for this evening's news. Thank you for tuning in to Real Time. See you again next week, same time, same place. Take care.